What's up, everybody? It's RagingTurboNerd here, and Stellaris is my new addiction. Who is keeping this game from me? Nobody told me about this game. I saw it pop up on the Xbox Game Pass and was like, I'll download it. It seems like fun. It is fun. Too much fun. In fact, I've stayed up late almost every night in the past week playing this game because time is an illusion when I'm playing this game. I'll tell myself 10 more minutes and then an hour's passed. This game is nuts. This game is completely insane. I was not prepared for this. Nothing could have prepared me for how addicting this game is. This is some of the most fun I've had in a long time, and I've barely scratched the surface. I mean, the footage you're seeing is just a little solo run I was throwing together just for a little bit of B-roll footage here, but let me tell you what. Me and my friends completed one campaign, and then I immediately wanted to start another. In fact, we just added some of the DLCs from the first and second expansions, and it completely changed the game. There's so much going on. This game has so many awesome elements. And now I will say, I'm just going to jump right in and say it. There's a couple of small negatives. One, the game was clearly designed for PC, and sometimes there's some hiccups between the controls with a controller and the actual inputs. That's fine. You just ignore it and go about your day. And if anybody might have any tips, I've been occasionally having troubles with my fleet just kind of randomly separating. That drives me nuts. Other than that, though, it's awesome. This is a 10 out of 10 game for me. Absolutely 10 out of 10. I mean, there's from 1 minute to the next, there can be 100 things that happen. And like the different aspects of a playthrough, depending on how you build your empire and your own mindset and how you want to like win, it's crazy. And then of course you have like your mid-game stuff, like events that can kick up. We have a playthrough going right now where we have something, the Infinity Machine, and then possibly our end game is going to be the Leviathan. So we're like tripping right now because our first playthrough we had, oh god, what were they? The Swarm come in from another galaxy and attack us. That was fun. And then we almost had the Fallen Empire Rising, and we were absolutely crapping bricks over that because we did not have the fleet power to be able to fight them back. So luckily, our endgame crisis took so long that we got to the endgame and ended up winning. So we got real lucky on that one. But holy crap. When you turn around and I pick up my phone, I'm like, I wonder what time it is. 4 a.m. You just kind of sit there and go, what the hell? Where'd all the time go? What was I doing? Who am I? What? Who peed my pants? I don't get it. And I know at this point I'm chaotic and I'm all over the place, but just I'm super excited about this game. I absolutely am in love with it. I think this is so brilliant. I mean, you have your planet maintenance, you have your whole galactic empire maintenance, you have your fleet maintenance, you have all these like aspects you have to focus on. And like in the beginning, it's like, oh, I need to expand and start getting research and let me grab star sectors, and then you bump into your first enemy empire, and there's the question of, are they friendly, are they hostile, like what's going on here? And then your mid game is like you're building up, and then you start getting towards that end game, and you hope that like one of your end game crises doesn't kick in too much and like tear you up, but at the same time you want to win. So it's like from stage to stage, the game changes in just such like meaningful ways, like how it's played and how, I can't, like I don't have enough nice things to say about this game. Like I hope that comes through. Like if anybody's watching this that might want to watch this game, or watch and or play it. Like it's on the Xbox Game Pass right now. Like buy the game, support the development team because this game is crazy. And then like even more so, like, there's the stuff that can happen in the game, but all the modifiers, like setting up matches and, whether you're playing multiplayer or even just single player, like, you have so much control over your own games. The amount of things you can tailor to your experience. So if you're new, you can really set it up to make it easy for you to learn and build. And I mean, we dove in the first time. I mean, my empire got destroyed the first match we played. Like, we jumped in, had no idea what we were doing. I got destroyed. Like, they took over my empire. And our second game, going way better. Our third game, even better. And there's a steep learning curve. Please do not get me wrong. There's a very steep learning curve, but the game does have pretty robust tutorial systems. And the quickest way to learn is just to jump in and do it. If you have a friend that also wants to play it, get a friend to help you, because when me and my best friend were playing, we were constantly giving each other tips and tricks and like jumping back and forth and being like, hey dude, I just learned this, or I just learned this, or even play with strangers, because I guarantee you there might be strangers that are cool enough to want to help you learn and educate you. And I've noticed that the community for this game is like really huge and really cool. I've been like seeing stuff on Reddit and elsewhere on the internet, and people seem like really excited about it. So it's really cool, because there's thank goodness for sources like Reddit and all the good folks who are very experienced with this game, because you guys have given me a lot of tips and a lot of information, because the game doesn't explain every single aspect. So I appreciate you guys out there helping us noobs out. Then I want to talk about just the first thing you see is when you're creating an empire. Now, you don't have to. There's pre-generated ones, or you can get a random one. But making your own empire is like a bulk of the fun. To me, when I was making my first empire, actually the one you're seeing right now, the Sackpire, because the people look like they have like sack heads. Get it? I was giggling the entire time I was making it. Now, this is not my serious empire. This is just the first one I made. We were messing around. Everything had the word sack in it. And we were just having a blast, but it took so long to make it, and like you focus on your government and your ethics, and then when you start playing, you get like a personal attachment. Like, these are my people, and like the longer you play a match, like any slights against you, it's just like it's personal now. We have a playthrough going right now where I'm a machine collective, and I had another guy was like, hey, we're gonna purge you from the galaxy, and I was like, well, nah, fam, you're gonna go down. And we were fighting back and forth. Thankfully for me, the guy had the lowest tier ships he could have, and he was just swarm fighting me, and I had destroyers, so I ended up beating him. And after I destroyed his fleets, I pushed into his territory, and unfortunately for him, the only winning condition was to eradicate his species from the galaxy. And then, because I'm a machine collective, to purge them, we fed them to the electrical grid. Like, that's horrific. It's terrible. We were using them to create energy. And, like, it's awesome. Like, I didn't set that up. The game, my people were just like, hey, dude, we're robots. These guys attacked us, so we're going to use them for fuel. And I'm just sitting there going, that's raw. That's raw. That's evil. But also, they wanted to kill everybody else in the galaxy, so I guess I did a good thing? But that's like what's so crazy about it is like they attacked me and I was just peacefully chilling, minding my business, grabbing star systems and researching. And then they attacked me saying I was scum and needed to be eradicated. And I was like, no, baby, you're going down. Why'd you think that was going to happen? Why would you assume that you could take me on? It's not happening. Not happening. Also, I play this game like a galactic supervillain. I don't know what it is. It's just every part of me wants to just do conquest runs. That's just how I play. I just want to conquer. I just want to destroy. It's terrible. It's horrible. I've had other races insult me, and I've enslaved their populations for insulting me. Don't know why. I think I'm evil. I'm not sure. Actually, when I play video games most of the time nowadays, I'm evil. It's terrible. It's just, I don't know what it is. I mean, probably just because in most games you have to be the good guy. And there's something about getting the choice and being a galactic superpower. And, like, a just chaotic evil in the galaxy. You know, because there's like being one bad guy, but I get to be an entire empire of evil. So I guess there's something like a power fantasy there, or something that some undiagnosed something going on that makes me just want to always be evil. But then onto the galactic conquest side of things, the fleet building is incredible. I love the fleet building in this because I mean, you get your ships, you can design them yourself, load them up any way you want to, and it starts getting real spicy when you get up to cruisers, and they got the three sections, and like, especially if you can find some of those like exotic type researches, like the cloud lightning cannon and stuff like that. When you get like those kinds of weapons, your fleet becomes nearly indestructible. It's crazy how, like, I go in and I will design every single aspect, and I will custom tailor each and every single ship in my fleets to balance each other out. They will, like, I'll have one that's designed for just straight ripping shields, I'll have one for armor, and then I'll have ships designed to pierce shields and armor, and they just ignore it altogether. And there's something about watching your massive fleet ripping lightning cannons, you know, watching your hangar bays empty as you're descending on another fleet. It is just power. When you roll in a 40,000 fleet and the enemy is only like 3,000, there's something deliciously, like, I don't know. Like, I don't even have a good word for it. I thought I was gonna have some sort of good descriptor there, but it's just like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, if you played this game, you know that feeling, you know. And to the people who haven't played it, play it and do that, and you're gonna feel like a wide range of emotions. Almost all of them are certainly psychopathic tendencies. like there's something so good about it. Something like when you're taking over another faction with a mega fleet, it feels like you feel unstoppable, especially if you're ripping through their territory. Like, there's something about like asking to vassalize somebody and then they say no, and then you go to war and choose to subjugate them. It just feels so good. Like, we could have avoided this, buddy. You've been slinging insults the whole game, and you didn't think I was going to come over here and do something about it? No. Look at my fleet has a 40,000 attack strength. Like, you have one batch of Corvettas that isn't even going to slow us down. We're going to do a drive-by, son. We don't even have to slow down. Like, when you've got that super-powered fleet, you feel untouchable. That is until, like, the endgame crisis has happened, and if you have the Fallen Empires on, and then you realize the Fallen Empire can have a fleet of 100. They have multiple fleets of 100,000. Makes you feel kind of chumpy at that at those moments. But yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. I've been just rambling this whole video. I love this game. I love it, and I really wanted just to convey my love for it, my joy, and my excitement. I wanted just to get it all out. I've been having such a good time. And I think that everyone should play this game. You know, if you're into these types of games, play it. If you have Xbox Game Pass, download it, play it. Have fun. Get your friends in on it. Make new friends. And just, like, experience this game. Because it's an experience. It's so different from any other, like, RTS-style game I've played. It's like Civilization that's on, like, space crack. Because there's just monumental. The game was bigger than I could have even fathomed it to be. And I just can't wait to keep playing. Like, I want to play it after I'm done recording this audio. Like, I want to just keep playing it, you know, and I encourage everyone to try it. But don't come back to me when you haven't slept in 24 hours because you couldn't put the game down. That's not on me. You need to go to the devs about that one because they made it. They made this awesome game. So, anyways, I'm going to stop rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe, dislike. Come back for more. I hope you all have a good day, and hope to catch y'all in the next video.